got 10
No,
Premier
we are.
Leagues.
We're going on to the Arsenal game.
Arsenal breeze past the Arsenal game.
So,
Man, how are
so,
we gonna do
Sim,
that?
Sim, I'm coming to you because you made a very nice point a couple weeks back. You said, I know City have won the league, but I want Arsenal to finish strong and push them right to the end. Right? Please tell me what happened yesterday because you're playing against a team which, yeah, are fighting for their lives, but that was a very, very, very good Arsenal team. What happened? Talk to me.
Yeah, first
So
team,
do you want me to be honest with you?
please
Yeah.
do.
I have to blame Arteta for the starting lineup. I don't
Okay.
know if Pep called him to say, look, bro, you know the league's over.
What
Might as
party
well do
right
us a
back?
favour. Party left right back and our new centre back playing left back as well. That doesn't make sense. We've got a
Where
fit
your
left back.
where your fullbacks injured though?
Kieran Tierney was on the bench. He came on for the last 15 minutes.
So Tomiyasu and Zinchenko were injured, but
Tommy
Kieran Tierney,
Asu and Zinchenko's injured. They're out. They're out for
right.
the rest of the season.
But it just shows how
But
much
Kieran Tierney's on the bench.
Arteta he doesn't trust Tierney at all. He's going this summer anyway, isn't he? He's linked with
Okay,
Newcastle.
okay, Chris. Xhaka's going this summer as well. But Xhaka played.
No, I'm just saying I don't think Arteta rates Tierney.
He may not, but my whole point is that throughout the whole season we've been playing with an out and out left-sided defender. Why the hell are you now putting Xhaka at left back? You
No,
put Xhaka. No, I think you put.
Kawhi, keep
Jaka,
your centre back. How do you
no,
say his name?
Jaka started.
Kiwa.
Jaka started the left back. I don't know if you've been
Yeah,
No,
Xhaka
following
started
no,
at left.
Jack
No,
Xhaka started on the left of a three.
no, but he started at left back.
Oh,
He was
he
playing.
got moved up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was playing the inverted role like Zinchenko. No, I get
Oh
what
yeah,
you
he got
mean,
moved.
but that's
He
I
got
I
moved.
I watched the game, innit?
Me
He
Okay.
too.
started like
Oh,
that.
sorry.
He started like that. Then that Kiweri guy went to left back. That's why I was like, what the hell was going on? But neither here or there. I just believe from the result from Brighton, the guys didn't believe in it.
Right.
It was a very the game. There was no fire in it from us, from the Nottingham Forest fans. You can see they was up for it. Their team was up for it, but it was literally. It reminded me of Arsenal the season before, not last season, not this the season before when we finished eighth. Just passing without a purpose.
Yeah.
Passing it was just literally just passing the ball, keeping the ball, but we wasn't passing with a purpose. There was no aggression into our play.
No
You can see
urgency.
there's no urgency to our play. You can see, that the boys are mentally tired. Saka, nowhere to be seen. Jesus, oh I don't know, man. I felt like he
He had a
turned
shocker.
into Lacazette, bro. I don't know. I don't know what happened to him, but
Hey.
no. I don't know, man. For
Man
like,
City, he knows how to win. He
no,
knows how
it
to
is,
do
yeah.
all of this.
Want me to be honest with you, yeah?
Oh,
I'm a
Lacazette scored like 4 goals coming off the bench the other. Hey, sorry.
Lacazette's got like 23 goals in League R. Um, for
Jesus has got
me,
8. Sorry.
as I said, Jesus, I'm not going to batter him because I knew he wasn't
Someone
gonna
check on
come in
Puz.
and
They
score
moved in
10 to.
5 minutes.
I knew he wasn't gonna come in to score 10 to 15 goals, but even his hold up play yesterday, it was just poor. Everything about him was just
He had a stinker.
everything about him was poor, and I believe he was one of the players that we brought in for these pressured moments in order for him to get us through it. Not necessarily his goals, just his mentality, because he's coming from a winning team, like a team
Yeah.
that's done it year in and year out. Yeah, man, I can't really talk a lot for the boys, man. Odegaard misplaced pass. He didn't see what's his name, Gordon Williams, if I'm correct. Gordon Williams. He didn't see him on his blind side, passed it into him. Then they caught us on account. Gabriel tried to get there, but unlucky. But yeah, man, it yesterday just epitomized our season. it literally epitomized our season. When it comes to actually standing up and showing some sort of fight when it matters, it's like we can't find that extra, let's say 10% to get us over the line. As I said in our previous podcast, I said it to you, Chris. I said, I know the league's over. I personally thought the league was over from the Liverpool game.
Right.
But I said, no, what? I just want us to push City to the last day.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I want.
Off of that, let me come straight to Smilez, because Smilez, come on, give him his flowers. That was a very, very.
Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, that was a very honest. That was a very honest word from Sim there. He's admitted to a few things there. He said that Arsenal showed a lack of maturity. Come on,
Balls.
come on.
Yep. I agree with everything Sim is saying. Yeah. My problem is with. I mean, not you guys. Yeah. Why is both of you looking like that? You say we're not friends no more now. He's looking at me with side eye, positively listening to me.
Because Buzz
My
knows what's
problem-
coming.
Nah, go on.
My problem with Arsenal is, cool. You're not in the position that you look like you were gonna win the league. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're saying you don't have enough matured players to see over the line. I agree with that, yeah. But there's certain cases, if you know you've got this much lead on the team, you know they're not going to give up until the last second of the whistle. Why are you... I didn't understand the mentality of... You see, Arsenal played like Arsenal fans online in terms of they thought they were just going to breeze through the whole season and win at a certain point.
No way.
Certain Arsenal fans.
No way.
My Bridget in Canada told me I'm not coming to the parade.
Chris, honestly, you can look back on our podcast. Me and Paz, we always used to say, when it comes down to the last 10 games, Chris will admit this, we will see where Arsenal are. We said that. Me and Paz always said that.
You're talking from a fan's point of view. I'm talking from Arsenal, Odegaard, Saka, and all of this. Shut up, Paz. All of this, yeah. You were 2-0 up against West Ham. Yes or no?
Yeah, but anyway, someone's gone. Land. No, gone, land.
You should have won that game.
You should have beat Brighton.
Bro, we're not on top of the table, mate.
What?
But we're on top of the table for like 5 minutes. You were on top from the start of the season.
No. Okay.
How long were we on top of the table, Chris? Wait. How long were we on top of the table?
Smilez. No, I'm not trying. Listen, I'm not trying. I know what you want from me. You're not gonna get from me today, yeah? I know what you want.
Can you not see what Man City are doing to us? Can you see what Man City are doing to us?
That's what I'm trying to say. I know what he wants from me, yeah? You're not gonna get from me. Smilez. Realistically, yeah, the only person I can... No, realistically, yeah, the only person I can vouch for is my fellow co-host, Chris. He said it. A bit of Man United fans thought you was in a title race when you had that run leading up to us. Yes or no? Chris was like, no, we are not in a title race. A bit of you thought of it as well. That's why you're going your eyes up. Are you lying?
I told you. No. You think you mean about lying? Pause. I've never been...
Hey, Pause. He's lying, isn't it? He's lying. Pause knows. That's why he's scratching his head. Pause knows.
No. Shit, we need to go to a studio right now because he's like...
Because I'm a number. Hey, look, Chris. Because we've got a group. We've got a group. When Man United lost to Arsenal, me and Paz was just trying to talk to our friend Smilez. Smilez didn't want to talk to us. He was telling us, you lot go away. You've won the league. He's like, bro, but we thought you was in a title race. Man United fans was all calculating. Yeah, if we beat Arsenal, we'd be like 6 or 7 points behind them. I was like, what title race? Anyway, Smilez, go on, man. Go on your rant, man. Because that's what you want to do. You just want to kick us whilst we're down. That's what you want to do, bro.
I want to stamp you, man, out. Sorry.
Can I talk about my team now?
Nah, mate, I ain't
Done.
finished. Hold on your sec. You
See,
ain't talk
look.
about your team. Hold your
Guy,
roll, bro. You know I'm finished. Carry on.
Chris, this is what Smiles wants to do, you know. Go on.
Because he
All right,
don't
go on,
get
Puz, talk to me a little bit about the game first off. I know you were
first thing
able
he's
to get
gonna say is
eyes on
gonna
it.
be cap. Gone.
No, let him talk. Smiles, let him talk. Talk to me about the game, please.
That's
Yeah, I'll tell you, Puz, just talk about the game. We won't do like season roundups. We won't do like all of that today. Just talk about the
no,
game.
I'm not. I don't even care. We'll do that next week. But listen,
Yeah.
last week, it wasn't you guys. I can't remember who I said it to, but I said it to someone that we might as well let Nottingham Forest win so they can stay up.
No, you said
Like,
it. You said it in a to the other group. I remember.
oh
You
yeah,
said it in the
yeah.
group.
I said we might as well let Forest win so they can stay up. Like from the West Ham game, when Saka's missed that penalty, it was done.
Hmm.
It was done.
I think from the
Once he
Liverpool
missed that
game.
penalty, it was done. It's just the little minor things that can affect a whole season. And
More
from
margins.
from the Brighton
Small.
game, the players gave up. Like
Yeah.
I can see it. That's why I say they lack maturity. That maturity is just
I
not
wanted to
there.
make that. I
As a
wanted to make
grown
that
man,
connection for you, Puz. I wanted to say that your maturity point is prevalent.
yeah, literally, like they look like kids out there for the past 2-3 weeks.
Pause.
Look like kids.
Can I stop you there though? As much as we look like kids, yeah, and I want you to be honest, all of you, yeah. This is a question to all of you. Did you expect Arsenal to push City this close at the beginning of the season? Be honest.
No.
Bro,
So
I thought at the start of the season, yeah, when we just signed Jesus and Zinchenko, everyone's getting excited. I'm like,
no, it
oh,
wasn't even
but
Zinchenko. It was Jesus and Vieira. That's who we signed. Jesus and
ev-
Vieira.
ev- everyone got excited, and I'm like, why are you not getting excited for? Like, do you know what City are?
I think Sim is
And
trying to
I saw
say.
Man United by Casemiro. I'm like, yeah, bro, it's done.
I think Sim is trying to say that overall, Arsenal have matured and have done really well anyway.
Chris, all right, Chris. All right.
I
Let me,
think it's all down to Arteta. Even though we might
I,
blame him for a
and I
couple
was
games.
Chris and Paz. I was just about to say, of course, it's down to Arteta. Look at the rise of our squad. It's gone from 8th to 5th to nearly winning the league, nearly
To
competing.
pushing,
Or I should
no,
say,
competing.
competing. So what I'm trying to say is that I feel that the maturity that we lacked at the latter stages of this season, if we're in that same position next season, I believe we overcome it. I
So
believe we overcome it. I
I've
believe
got
it. I
two
won't say
things
we
to
win
say.
it. I don't say we win it. I believe we overcome it. Because you got to
You
remember,
remember?
at the end
Go on,
at
Sim,
the
go
end
on.
of the remember, at the end of the day, as Paz said, we've got the second youngest squad in the league. I don't care what anyone says here, bar from the class of 92, yeah, United. Young squads do not usually win leagues. They don't. They don't. Bar from the class of 92, Chris, if I'm correct, they don't usually win leagues.
No,
And
you need
even
a
the
mix.
class of 92,
You
even
need
the
a
class
mix.
of 92,
We had
they had a
Pallister, we had
sprinkle.
Bruce, we
Thank
had
you.
Roy Keane.
They had a sprinkle of experience. People that
No,
have
we
been
had
there
more than
and done that.
experience, bro. It was half.
And that's what I'm trying to say. But let's say, okay,
Michael.
but that's what I'm trying to say. You had experience, but let's say it's sprinkle. Because they say that was the youngest squad that won the league prior to obviously recent years, isn't it? But my whole point is that when I look at Arsenal, when people use that word bottle, I'm like, I can't say we bottled it because we've
Oh, yeah,
never been
100%.
here. No, we've
No,
never
but
been here.
Sim, you were in a brilliant position. Anyone would have taken that
no,
Alright,
position. You were
alright.
in a brilliant
I'm
position.
gonna ask
I'm
you
not
something.
saying
Alright,
you came all off.
I'm gonna ask you something.
I
In
feel like we're
the
just
season,
we're
the
getting round
season
the roundabout.
before, okay, the season before Liverpool won the league against City, Liverpool
Yeah,
were 8 points clear over City. Did Liverpool bottle it?
yeah, but see, yes, they
What?
did in a
Go on.
way
How did they bottle it?
No one said
because
they
they
bottled
lost.
it. Though.
No
No
one
one
said
said
they
they bottled
bottled
it.
it. And they
It's
okay.
There's
Know
a
the
legend
craziest
against
thing?
Arsenal.
No,
And
what's
I
the
hate
craziest thing? No, what's the craziest thing? I will say that, yeah. No, I would even say they did bottle it because they had more experience than us. They had more experience than us.
Yeah, but they won it the season before that.
No,
No?
they won it the season after. They won it in a COVID season. You didn't listen to my question.
Yeah.
The season before Liverpool won the
Okay.
league, Liverpool were 8 points clear of City. There was 8 points clear. That's fact. That's documented.
So, Sim, you
Yeah.
don't think Arsenal are bottle jobs?
I don't think we're bottle jobs. Chris, who in our squad, yeah? Who in our squad have been there and done that? Bar from Jesus and Jorginho and
Zinchenko.
Zinchenko. And
Okay.
Zinchenko. Who
Partey.
has?
I think that's
Did
irrelevant
they win?
because I think that's irrelevant
Did they win the
because
league with?
Leicester won the league and they
That's a
didn't have
freak
anything.
season, bro. That's a freak season.
That's the
That's
same
a
season
freak
you lot
season.
had this season.
Are you
Look,
not
guys.
crazy? How can it be a freak season? How can
Guys,
this be a freak season?
Fifth to the top of the league.
How
So
can this be a freak season?
we have to kill this point here. We have to move
guys,
on. We're
yeah,
never going to agree. Go on, Puz.
literally. Like I was saying, we lack maturity. The players have given up. You can see it in the mentality. You can even see it in Arteta's face that he doesn't really, as you were saying earlier, he doesn't trust certain players. And I was very happy to see, literally, not the whole board, but everybody was at the Nottingham Forest Stadium. So Edu was there. Pat Rice was there. There's a couple of Arsenal legends that were all there, and they were all watching that. So I'm hoping next season they actually back Arteta. If they don't back Arteta, there's no point in nobody screaming Arteta out next season. We just have to enjoy the show, enjoy the
I
ride.
think he's taking
Remember
the
I said
squad as
earlier.
far
Remember I
as
said earlier
as he
though, Puz.
can.
Thank you, Sid.
I
Remember,
think he's done that.
Point.
Puz. Remember what I said earlier.
Thank you, Sid.
I
Thank you.
know Arsenal's revenue books. You guys have to probably sell two of your first team players to actually make some decent money. You've probably got around 100 to 150 mil tops. That's not going to get you two brilliant players, mate.
Do you know what's crazy
I
as
think
well?
we more than two brilliant players.
I looked at
Yeah,
Arsenal's.
striker.
I looked at Arsenal's wage bill compared to City's, Chelsea's. You guys even like your wage bill's higher than Chelsea's.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Ours
We
is
have
under. Ours
we have the
is under
second
100.
highest wage bill in the world
in the
after
league.
PSG. After
Yeah,
PSG.
Ours is under 100 mil. We can't survive. We can't compete with teams. It's mad.
No,
What Arteta done this season, he's punched way above his weight. He's done as much as he could.
but
That's why he
you guys
did all
don't make a lot of money. So the fact that you got Champions League this season is massive. You get another 50 mil from that, which is good.
change.
But
In terms
you
of,
don't you talked about them, that's Arsenal's board and Edu backing Arteta. You can't. You can't. Arteta will go and hand in about 5 or 6 players. You guys will get lucky if you get two or
two.
three.
Thank you.
But
But Chris,
that Declan Rice for 100 mil. I don't want us to spend 100 mil. I'd rather we
no,
go get.
but pause. This is what I'm trying to say, yeah.
I'll
This is
tell you
what I'm
what you
trying
lot
to say.
need to do, as same as what we lot need to do. Sorry, Sim, to interrupt you.
Um,
You lot need to go get the football director, the head of scouting, the head of recruitment, and the head of the medical department from Brighton. Go and get them man there, bring them into Arsenal, and then you lot can go and get man them like Caicedo for £3 million from South America. That's what you lot need to
no,
go and do.
Chris,
They said
no,
Brighton's recruitment is ridiculous, bro.
no, but Chris,
I've never seen a team get as good as them, man. They are ridiculous, bro.
no, but Chris, this is what I'm trying to say. See, this is why I was saying to a lot of people, yeah, where we have to be very careful. It looks great at Brighton. No, why? They're not expected to do well. When you do it for a big 16, no, Chris, you say that. I love when people say that. You got to remember Casado. Don't get twisted. Bad boy player. McAllister. Bad boy player. What's his name? The winger. Begins with
I was
M.
just trying to think of the Japanese guy,
Japanese guy. Bad boy player.
Mitoma.
But what I'm
Mitoma.
Matoma. What
And
I'm trying
Yeah,
to say
and,
is,
and
yeah,
number 20 and number 10. And
What
what's his
I'm
name?
trying
Yes,
to
bro.
say is here, Chris, is here.
That's the one.
See those type of players there. Those type of players are allowed to develop at Brighton because there's no pressure.
I weren't
You
talking about
buy
the
those
players,
type of
bro.
players. When you buy the okay, you're talking about the infrastructure, as in their sporting director. Yes, but
Yeah,
they
don't get me
identify,
wrong. Don't get me wrong. One of the main people in there was Graham Potter. He went and he flopped. I get it.
and that's
I get it.
and what I'm trying to say. Those type of players there. The reason why someone like Brighton don't mind having that system is because they can get those type of players, and it can take them, let's say, a season or two. Soon as they boom, they sell
They
them
go.
because
Yeah.
they go because they know, okay, this is no longer a club for them because they've reached their full potential, what they can do here. When you come to Arsenal, classic example, Martinelli. Martinelli wasn't really meant to be a first team player. Soon as he boomed, what happened? Links to, let's say, Barcelona, all of these things. You give him a heavy contract. Now he's expected to play at that consistency forever because of the money we've rewarded him with.
Because of the expectations of the fans and the club.
And that's
No,
what I'm
no,
trying to say,
I hear
Chris.
you. I hear you, but I'm trying to find a way to compete with City, bro.
No, I
I'm
can.
trying to find a way.
Chris, I'm with you. I'm with Chris. I am with you. Look, I'm there, bro.
You
But
are 100% right, though. You're right. Even if
it's
you went and graveyard shifted Brighton for their players, their
thank
staff,
you.
it's different coming to a big six team. I get you. I get you.
Because when I look at Man United, yeah, and I look at Casemiro, as much as a lot of people say, United are not well, you know what Cas does? He comes in there, he tells a Fred, brother, know who I've just been playing with. You're gonna listen to me. We're gonna do it this way. We're gonna do it this way. I'm a winner. I just left a club that won the Champions League and La Liga to come and play for you. I know where's what to win. I know what
After
we
the
need.
Brentford game, we love Casemiro because after the Brentford game, he sent a message to his agent saying, "Get me in that team."
Yeah. And the reason why he did that because he knows, he can see. That's what I'm trying to say. That's one player you've bought. Anthony. Okay, not the best of purchases that you've had, but
Smiles,
he's
would you
coming to
agree?
that.
Would you agree that I think Anthony's getting better and better?
I
Yeah,
think it's
he's
hard to judge
improved.
him though.
Yes,
No, no,
Chris.
no, no,
I like.
no. I think he's an investment. I think he could take time, but I think he's gotten
And
better and
also
better.
next thing,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
got
yeah.
his
He'll kick on. He'll
staying
kick
strong
on.
on his outside. He's not cutting back as
He's
much.
too he's
He's
too left
staying.
footed though, isn't it?
He
I know.
is. He is. Listen, listen. When one thing I love about Anthony, and he's got his critics. £80 million is a hell of a lot of player for anyone. I don't care if you're anyone, right? For £80 million, you want a well proven, world class player. But he doesn't care about the price tag. He doesn't care about shit. That boy will run. He will work. His attitude, he doesn't care. He will do his tricks. He will do what he wants to do, and he'll work hard for the team. And I like that. I like that attitude because I wish Jaden Sancho had that level of bravery. I wish Jaden Sancho was that brave. Jaden Sancho is playing in himself at the moment. I don't know why. But that's another topic. Let's move on quickly.